Hey everybody, it's Dragos from Toronto, Canada. It's Monday night. I just wanted to share another powerful information, and I found it not only powerful, really profound. I got inspired from the same book that I mentioned about in my last video. It's The 50th Law of Robert Greene and Curtis Jackson, aka 50 Cent. And what I read today has amazed me again, because again, it's not something that I don't know, but the way things were laid down on the paper and explained, it gave me a different perspective. It is about transforming different uncomfortable situations or obstacles into opportunities, and how to basically use that so-called alchemy and turn the situation in your own favor. So before touching these 4 points, I just remember that I had a talk with my wife a couple of days ago, and she told me something very interesting, and it is basically related to these ideas, just that it is from another source. And she was telling me that the link that connects basically the universe and our subconscious mind and makes everything happen basically is the action. That's the only direct link, and I found it really profound and powerful, because when we talk about action, action means a lot. So I'm going to go back now to the 4 points I wanted to mention from this book, and they are basically related with this context of discussion. So number one, it is about making the best of what we have. So many times, what does that mean? I'm going to try to explain in a couple of words, a couple of sentences. Many times we find in a situation in which it is hard for us to take action, to do something, to make a plan, and to move on. Why? Because many times we tell ourselves, okay, I don't have enough resources, I wish I would have more money, I wish I would have more connections and stuff like this. But the point behind is that we have always everything what we need, at least for the first step, if not for the second and third. So in any situation in which we find ourselves, we always have the right resources and everything what we need, even though it appears that it is something very less. So I found it really powerful. Now the second step is to transform basically an obstacle or an opportunity into an opportunity, an obstacle into an opportunity. And the metaphor that I found explained in this second idea, within the second idea in this book, is that energy is energy, whether it is negative or positive, and it is up to us. It is up to us how we do the alchemy, how we transform it and turn it from an obstacle, from a negative one, from a negative energy into a positive one. So this is again really powerful. The way it is explained, very simple and very powerful. Now, number three, I wanted to go to is let me take a look to see if I don't want to. Yes, the turning points. So the turning points. This is about situations in which apparently it is a chaos, and it seems that we lack of opportunities, we lack of resources. We feel rather to withdraw somewhere, to go and stay isolated and wait until the storm comes down, and then we'll come back and act and find what we have to do. And basically, my understanding from what I read, and again I found this perspective amazingly, is that every chaos, every unstable situation, so to say, brings actually a huge opportunity. Because if we take a look to the shifts that are taking place and to the turning points, basically what is behind the curtains, what has generated this situation, what are the causes, and what actually are people looking for this will help us to turn the things into our own favor and to basically take advantage of this situation. So this is about looking to the turning points. What is the cause? What is behind? And how can we use those causes? How can we use what people really want and give them what they want? So this is about the turning points, the shifts that are taking place. And the last one is what did I say exactly? Yes, acting before you are ready. So this is something that I mentioned basically. It is again very well explained here, but I mentioned in some other videos. It is about taking action. It is about not necessarily thinking for a sec or doubting that we don't have enough resources, whether we feel, because usually when we wait until we are ready, that moment will never really come. I mean, we will always find an excuse of, okay, I think I would need one more thing until I act, until I'm ready to move on and to start doing something. So act before you are ready, because action is powerful. I mentioned at the beginning of this video that information that my wife shared with me from a book, an audio book that she's listening right now, that the only connection or link between the universe and our subconscious mind when it comes to manifestation or make things come true in our reality is basically action. So when we act, we give a message to not only to our subconscious mind but to the universe that we are really serious about what we do. And when we act, we basically put into action. When we act, put into action a lot of forces. It is that kind of momentum that we build. So wherever we are in any situation, if we want something, we need to take action. Because the good news is that we can anytime make the course correction. It doesn't matter if we find that we are not going in the right direction after the first few steps. We correct it with a few angles. And then we move on again, because at the end the direction basically is the right one, even though we change a little bit the angles. We can do the course correction later, but if we wait, we can lose a lot of opportunities. And now, speaking about opportunities, I'm gonna present you an opportunity that is right under this video. It is a link there, and if you click on that link, you will be taken to a splash page, and just put your email there. It's free, you don't have to pay anything, and you will get information, powerful information about the business that I'm involved in, me and my team, and basically the owners and all people that are involved in this business. And I'm talking about thousands and thousands of people. We do well. It is basically the most amazing business that I've ever seen in this industry. I don't want to get into details. Just go to the link below, click on it, put your email address. You don't have to pay anything, and you get the first information that will give you a clue, an idea, and will give you a better picture about the business that I was mentioning before. You have the chance with this business to grow, to become actually the person you want to become, including making a lot of money. So that was what I wanted to share with you for today. Thank you for watching. Have a wonderful day, and I'll see you tomorrow with another video. Bye for now.